Hey there, coin enthusiasts! Welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of coins. Today, we've got an exciting topic lined up for you: the top 20 most valuable ultra-rare Lincoln 1-cent pennies worth millions. These pennies are more than just pocket change. They're pieces of history that have fetched jaw-dropping prices at auctions. So, if you've ever wondered if that penny in your pocket could be worth a fortune, stick around because you might be in for a surprise. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update on the coins that could make you rich. Today, we're shining a spotlight on a very special coin, the 1962 D Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny. This little piece of copper has a fascinating history, and believe it or not, it's currently worth a staggering $52,333. You heard that right, just one penny, now valued at over $50,000. So, what makes this coin so special? Let's dive in and find out. First, let's talk a bit about the history of the 1962 D penny. The D Mint mark indicates that this coin was minted in Denver, Colorado. The 1960s were a prolific time for the Denver Mint, which produced billions of pennies during this decade. However, not all pennies are created equal, and the 1962 D penny is a prime example of that. The design of the penny remained unchanged from the previous years, featuring the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, designed by Victor David Brenner. This design was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth, and it's been a staple of American coinage ever since. The reverse side features the wheat ear design, which was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial design in 1959. But here's where it gets interesting. While the design was standard, the 1962 D penny had a few key factors that set it apart from the rest. So, why is this coin worth over $52,000 today? It all comes down to rarity, condition, and collector demand. While billions of pennies were minted in 1962, only a small number of them have survived in pristine condition. The coin's value skyrockets when it is in near-perfect condition, known as mint state. The rarity of a high-grade 1962 D penny significantly contributes to its high market value. For any coin, condition is king. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a flawless, mint state coin. The 1962 D penny is particularly valuable when it's graded at MS67 or higher. Coins with such high grades have no visible marks or imperfections, making them highly sought after by collectors. In some cases, the coin may exhibit a beautiful, red luster, which is another factor that can drive up the price. Finally, demand plays a crucial role. Collectors are always on the hunt for high-grade, rare coins to complete their collections. The 1962 D penny is especially popular among collectors of Lincoln cents, who are willing to pay top dollar for the best specimens. Now, let's take a look at some notable auctions and sales that highlight the value of this coin. In recent years, several 1962 D pennies have sold for impressive amounts at auction. One example is a 1962 D penny that was graded MS67RD, red, which sold for over $50,000. Another penny from the same year, also graded MS67RD, fetched a similar price. These sales are a testament to the coin's value and its place in the world of numismatics. If you think you might have a valuable 1962 D penny in your collection, here are a few tips on how to identify it. 1. Check the mint mark asterisk. Look for the small D below the date on the obverse side of the coin. This indicates it was minted in Denver. 2. Examine the condition asterisk. The coin should be in excellent condition, with no noticeable scratches or wear. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. 3. Look for the luster asterisk. Red RD. Luster indicates that the coin has retained its original copper color, which is highly desirable among collectors. 4. Get it graded asterisk. To truly know the value of your coin, consider having it professionally graded by a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC. A high grade could mean your penny is worth a small fortune. As of now, the 1962 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny is valued at an astonishing $52,333. This value is based on recent auction sales and the current demand among collectors. It's important to note that coin values can fluctuate, so it's always a good idea to keep an eye on the market if you're thinking about buying or selling. So, there you have it, a deep dive into the 1962 D Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln penny. From its rich history to its impressive market value, this little coin is a true gem in the world of numismatics. If you happen to come across one of these pennies in your collection, be sure to take a closer look. You could be holding onto a coin worth tens of thousands of dollars. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your fellow coin enthusiasts, and let us know in the comments if you've ever found a valuable penny. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos on rare and valuable coins. Until next time, happy collecting! Welcome back, coin collectors and treasure hunters! Today, we're diving into a fascinating piece of American history, the 1964 D-Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny coin. This isn't just any old penny, it's a coin with a rich history, unique features, and a current market value that might surprise you, $55,303. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just getting started, you won't want to miss this one. So, let's get started. To truly appreciate the 1964 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny, we need to take a quick journey back in time. The 1960s was a significant period in American history, marked by social change, political movements, and, of course, changes in the minting of coins. The 1964 penny was minted at a time when the United States Mint was operating at full capacity, producing billions of pennies annually to meet the needs of a growing economy. The 1964 penny features the iconic Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, a design that has been in circulation since 1909, celebrating the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The reverse side features the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 to mark the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The D-Mint mark on this penny indicates that it was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the main facilities of the U.S. Mint. The Denver Mint, known for its quality and precision, produced a staggering 3.8 billion pennies in 1964 alone, making it one of the most prolific years for penny production. But out of those billions of coins, a select few have risen above the rest in terms of value. So, what makes the 1964 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny worth $55,303 today? Several factors contribute to its high value, and it's essential to understand these if you're hoping to spot one in your collection. First and foremost is the coin's condition. In numismatics, condition is king. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 representing a perfect coin with no flaws. A 1964 D penny in pristine, uncirculated condition, often graded as MS-65 or higher, is incredibly rare. It's these coins that fetch the highest prices at auctions. Next, there's the matter of rarity. Even though billions of these pennies were minted, finding one in top condition is uncommon. Many coins from this era were heavily circulated, which means they have signs of wear and tear, reducing their value. A coin that has remained in mint condition for decades, without ever entering circulation, is a rare gem. Finally, there are unique varieties and errors. Some 1964 D pennies might have been struck with slight variations or errors during the minting process. These errors, such as double dies or off-center strikes, can make a coin significantly more valuable. Collectors are always on the lookout for these rare variants. Now, if you're wondering whether you might have a valuable 1964 D penny in your possession, here are a few tips to help you identify it. Point 1. Check the condition asterisk first. Look at the overall condition of the coin. Is it shiny and free of scratches, dents, or wear? If so, it might be worth getting it professionally graded. Point 2. Look for mint errors asterisk. Use a magnifying glass to closely inspect the coin. Look for any signs of doubling on the date or lettering, as well as any off-center strikes or unusual marks. These errors can significantly increase the coin's value. Point 3. Consider professional grading asterisk. If you think you have a valuable penny, it's worth sending it to a professional grading service. They can provide an official grade, which is essential if you plan to sell the coin at auction. Point 4. Consult price guides asterisk. Check recent auction results and price guides to get an idea of what similar coins are selling for. This will give you a ballpark figure of your coin's potential value. As of today, the 1964 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny holds a market value of $55,303, but this figure can fluctuate based on market demand and the coin's condition. In recent years, we've seen similar coins sell at auction for impressive amounts, especially those graded MS-65 and above. Point 1 example is a 1964 D penny that sold at auction for over $50,000. The coin was in nearly perfect condition, and the bidding war among collectors was fierce. This just goes to show that if you have a high-grade 1964 D penny, you could be sitting on a small fortune. But it's not just about the money. Owning a coin like this is like holding a piece of history in your hands. It's a tangible connection to the past, and for many collectors, that's priceless. So, there you have it, a deep dive into the 1964 D-Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny coin. From its rich history to the factors that make it so valuable today, this coin is truly a treasure for any collector. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating coin videos. Also, drop a comment below if you have any rare coins or if you're on the hunt for a 1964 D penny. I'd love to hear your stories. And remember, the next time you're sorting through your change, take a closer look. You never know when you might find a coin worth tens of thousands of dollars. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Hey there, coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters! Welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into the world of rare coins and hidden treasures that could be lurking right in your pocket change. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest videos. Today, we're talking about a very special and highly valuable coin, the 1967 no-mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny. This unassuming coin could be worth a small fortune, so stick around to find out all about its fascinating history, what makes it so special, and why its current market value is an astounding $41,202. Let's start with the basics. The 1967 Lincoln penny is part of the beloved Lincoln cent series, which was first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The obverse of the coin features the iconic profile of Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, a design that has remained largely unchanged for more than a century. The reverse side, up until 1958, featured the famous wheat ears design, after which it was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial, which you'll see on this 1967 penny. Now, let's talk a bit about the year 1967. This was a unique time in U.S. coinage history. Due to a nationwide coin shortage in the early 1960s, the U.S. Mint decided to take some unusual steps to meet the demand. From 1965 to 1967, coins were struck without mint marks, regardless of where they were produced, whether it was Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. This decision was made to discourage coin collectors from hoarding coins, which was contributing to the shortage. So, if you see a 1967 penny with no mint mark, don't be alarmed. It doesn't mean it's counterfeit. It simply means it was struck during this 3-year period when mint marks were intentionally omitted. But what makes this 1967 Lincoln penny so valuable? Well, as with most coins, the value lies in its rarity, condition, and sometimes, a little bit of luck. Most of the 1967 pennies are worth only face value, 1 cent. But there are a few exceptions that have caught the eyes of collectors and numismatists alike. For one, the condition of the coin is crucial. The highest value 1967 pennies are usually those that are in mint state condition, meaning they have never been circulated and show no signs of wear. Coins graded at MS67 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can fetch thousands of dollars at auction. In fact, the highest recorded sale for a 1967 Lincoln penny was a whopping $41,202. This coin was graded MS67 red, which means it had a nearly perfect strike, sharp details, and full original luster. Another factor that can add value is any unique errors or anomalies. Although 1967 pennies are not known for major mint errors, there have been a few interesting finds over the years, such as doubled dies or off-center strikes. These errors are rare and can significantly increase the coin's value. If you happen to find one of these error coins, you could be sitting on a gold mine. But why are collectors willing to pay so much for these coins? Well, part of it is the rarity of finding a 1967 penny in such pristine condition. Most of these pennies were heavily circulated, meaning they were used in everyday transactions and show signs of wear and tear. Finding one in mint condition, especially one with a red designation, is extremely rare. Additionally, the historical context and the unique circumstances of the 1967 coinage period add a layer of intrigue for collectors. So, if you're looking through your old penny jar, pay close attention to those 1967 Lincoln pennies. While most of them might only be worth a cent or two, there's always a chance that you could find one in mint condition or with a rare error that could make it worth thousands, or even tens of thousands of dollars. As of now, the highest grade 1967 Lincoln penny, as we mentioned earlier, has a market value of $41,202. However, the coin market is always changing, so who knows what it could be worth in the future. If you think you have a valuable 1967 penny, it's worth getting it professionally graded to determine its true value. That wraps up our deep dive into the 1967 no-mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and share it with your friends who might also have a hidden treasure in their coin collection. And remember, if you're interested in more content about rare coins and their values, subscribe our channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! Welcome back, coin enthusiasts, to another exciting episode where we delve deep into the world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're uncovering the fascinating story behind the 1972 no-mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny, an unassuming coin that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide and is now valued at an astounding $53,012. You won't want to miss this. Hey everyone, it's great to have you back on the channel. If you're passionate about coins, rare finds, and the incredible history hidden in your pocket change, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to explore the 1972 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, a coin that may seem ordinary at first glance, but its history and current market value are anything but. The story of the Lincoln penny dates back to 1909 when it was first introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. This iconic coin designed by Victor David Brenner features the enduring profile of Lincoln on the obverse, a design that has stood the test of time and remains in circulation today. Cut to host in front of a large screen displaying images of the 1972 penny. Host ***. But what makes the 1972 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny so special? The answer lies in its unique history and the way it was minted. In 1972, the Philadelphia Mint struck millions of these pennies, but a few of them ended up with a significant error, making them highly sought after by collectors. In most cases, the lack of a mint mark on a penny struck at the Philadelphia Mint wouldn't be anything unusual. However, in 1972, some of these pennies were struck with a rare and valuable error known as a double die. This error, which occurred during the minting process, resulted in the design being stamped twice on the coin, creating a noticeable doubling effect on the inscriptions. This doubling effect is most prominent on the words Liberty and In God We Trust, as well as on the date itself. If you happen to find one of these error coins in your collection, you could be looking at a small fortune. Now, here's where things get really interesting. While millions of these pennies were minted, only a small fraction were struck with the double die error. This rarity has made the 1972 no-mint Mark penny one of the most desirable coins for collectors today. The sharpness of the doubling, combined with the coin's overall condition, plays a huge role in determining its value. For example, a well-preserved, high-grade specimen of this penny, like the one we're discussing today, can fetch prices of over $50,000 in the current market. Imagine finding one of these in your old coin jar. It's stories like these that keep collectors and treasure hunters searching for that next big find. Let's talk numbers. As of now, the 1972 no-mint Mark Abraham Lincoln penny with the double die error is valued at an incredible $53,012. This value reflects the coin's rarity, condition, and the current demand in the collector's market. Over the years, this penny has seen a steady increase in value, with collectors and investors alike recognizing its importance. Auction houses and online platforms are abuzz with activity whenever one of these coins comes up for sale. And the best part? Its value is expected to keep rising as more people become aware of this hidden gem. So, if you've got a 1972 penny sitting around, now might be the time to take a closer look. Who knows, you could be holding on to a small fortune. Before we wrap up, here are a few tips for all you coin enthusiasts out there. First, always check your coins carefully, especially those from the 1970s. The 1972 penny is just one example of how a small error can turn an ordinary coin into a valuable collector's item. Second, consider investing in a good magnifying glass or a coin loupe. These tools can help you spot details that might be invisible to the naked eye, such as doubling errors or other subtle anomalies. And finally, if you believe you've found a rare coin, get it professionally graded. A certified grade can significantly boost its value and make it easier to sell to serious collectors. That's it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins and the incredible story of the 1972 no-mint Mark Abraham Lincoln penny. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more fascinating coin stories, and leave a comment if you've got any interesting finds of your own. Who knows? Your coin could be the next one we feature on the channel. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep collecting, keep exploring, and keep the history alive. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're a coin collector or just someone who's curious about rare and valuable coins, you're in for a treat today. We're diving deep into the fascinating history, unique characteristics, an incredible value of the 1974 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny coin. Believe it or not, this humble penny is currently valued at a whopping $99,323. So let's uncover why this little piece of copper is worth so much money. Before we get into the specifics of the 1974 penny, let's take a moment to understand the historical context. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since 1909, when it was first introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The design, featuring Lincoln's profile on the obverse, or head side, was created by sculptor Victor David Brenner, and has remained largely unchanged for over a century. Throughout the years, the Lincoln penny has seen various changes, especially in its composition and the mint marks that identify where the coin was produced. During the 1970s, the U.S. Mint was experimenting with different materials and compositions due to the rising cost of copper. However, the 1974 penny still retained its 95% copper composition, making it one of the last pennies before the transition to a predominantly zinc composition in 1982. So, what makes the 1974 no-mint mark penny so special? First, let's talk about what the no-mint mark means. Most U.S. coins have a mint mark that indicates where they were produced. For example, D stands for the Denver Mint, S for San Francisco, and so on. If there's no mint mark, it typically means the coin was minted in Philadelphia, which is the case with this penny. Now you might be thinking, so what? It's just a regular penny from Philadelphia. But here's the catch: not all 1974 pennies are created equal. What sets this particular coin apart is its condition, rarity, and the fact that it's been well preserved over the decades. These factors have combined to skyrocket its value in the collector's market. When it comes to coin collecting, two factors can significantly influence a coin's value: rarity and condition. The 1974 no-mint mark penny is relatively common in circulated condition, meaning it has been used in everyday transactions and shows signs of wear and tear. However, finding a 1974 penny in mint condition, meaning it looks almost brand new with no scratches, dents, or discoloration, is extremely rare. The rarity of a coin in such pristine condition is what drives its value up. In the case of our 1974 penny, the one currently valued at $99,323 is in nearly perfect condition, often graded as MS68 or higher on the Sheldon scale, which ranges from 1 to 70. So, how did this penny reach such a high market value? The coin market is influenced by several factors, including demand from collectors, the coin's condition, and its historical significance. In recent years, there has been a growing interest in high-grade Lincoln pennies, particularly those from the 1970s, due to their relative scarcity in mint condition. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for a 1974 penny that has been graded by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. These services assess the coin's condition, authenticity, and overall appeal, assigning it a grade that significantly impacts its market value. As of now, the 1974 no-mint mark Lincoln penny in MS68 condition has fetched prices as high as $99,323 in auctions and private sales. The $99,323 price tag might seem shocking, but it's important to understand why collectors are willing to pay so much for this penny. First, the Lincoln penny holds a special place in American history and numismatics. It's a coin that almost everyone has in their pocket, yet finding one in such immaculate condition is incredibly rare. Second, the 1974 penny represents a piece of history from an era of economic change in the U.S., adding to its allure. Finally, the coin's value is also a reflection of its grade and eye appeal. Coins with sharp details, vibrant luster, and no imperfections are considered the cream of the crop in the coin collecting world, and they can command prices that seem astronomical to the casual observer. Now you might be wondering, how can I get my hands on a 1974 no-mint mark Lincoln penny worth thousands? While it's unlikely to find one in your pocket change, there's always a chance. Your best bet is to check with coin dealers, attend coin shows, or browse online auction sites. Keep an eye out for coins that are in exceptional condition and consider having them graded if you believe they could be valuable. Remember, coin collecting is not just about finding something valuable. It's also about preserving a piece of history and enjoying the hunt. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, the story of the 1974 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a perfect example of how even the smallest coins can hold immense value. Thanks for joining me on this fascinating journey into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Also, drop a comment below if you have any questions or if you've come across any interesting coins in your collection. Who knows, you might be sitting on a small fortune. Until next time, happy collecting!